What's up, Sviplet? To hear the sounds again? Oh. I wrote down the sounds, remember? We should be good to go. We should be good to go. I'll probably give people a minute to come back. Slowly meander our way back to where we're supposed to be. Which is where? Getting Catherine out? Yeah. I do have a long way to travel, that's true. We can hear the ding 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 again. It's very satisfying. It's like, why make a contraption that dings when it gets the right amount? You know, like, he would know which amount is the right amount. He doesn't need it to ding. Let's see, I'm going to... Oh, I'm not that far from Prison Island. Yes, the ding is clearly for the player, but that's what I'm making fun of. Because, like, obviously in a puzzle game, your goal as a designer is to make it so that the player doesn't feel like they're being rewarded for playing a game, but they feel like they're being rewarded for role-playing what the character in the game would be doing. I do love this thing. Maybe we should watch this thing for a little bit. We could get that achievement for watching this for 15 minutes. No, I agree they did a really good job. I do agree with that. Exactly, Parley. The most polished fire marble in all of Riven. Okay. So we go this way. No, this way. Do some walkies. Find Catherine. Go back to the thing, into the code, and I'm guessing that right there is going to be the end of it. We'll see. We'll see if there's more, but I'm guessing there will be exposition, and that's it. Alright, so we are on Boiler Island, which is that. I like the feeling that you get towards the end of these games where you're like, I've become a professional in the world of Riven. Like, I know my way around. There's something satisfying to that. Like, oh yeah, I know what all these symbols mean and which island is which symbol. Two different number systems. Which is crazy to me. That there's two different number systems. Alright, let me in. Alright, hit the button. Watch it go upside down when it doesn't need to. Yep. Would have been better to go the other way, bro. I swear it's like a rite of passage for this thing to go the wrong way first. Nope. All right. So then we need Prison Island. No. Is it that one? No, that's Forest. Probably need to go sideways a bit. I kind of just meander around until I see the symbol pop up. Oh, look, there it is. That was lucky. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it. Honestly, I was expecting a harder sequence, because I'm talking about the, sorry, that's not enough words. For the combination, for the lock on Catherine's door, there's only 5 things, and I was expecting it to be more like 10, so that you would never just accidentally get it. I feel like the one that they have is actually very possible that someone could have accidentally stumbled upon it. Now the question is, should I go talk to her from outside first, just to see if she says anything different? Since I'm not on a time crunch like I was before, might as well. Man, I wonder how many people just like were so stumped because of that one. This one in particular, I feel like was hard to find if you never. Again, this one is a casualty of the 3D nature, whereas like the game used to do like this, and it probably gave you like an image like this, and then obviously your eyes are drawn to that. But in the 3D version, you see the ladder, and so you're drawn to walking over here to the ladder. And I didn't even see those. They're so hard to miss now, but like when you're not looking for it, things can be really invisible because you're focusing on a different part of the screen, because you're actively like looking where you're walking kind of thing. Whereas when the game is just static images, every single image, you're kind of looking at the whole image. So I am curious, you know, if I had played through the original, which things I would have gotten more stuck on or less stuck on. All right. Let's see if she says anything different. I'm not your other language friend.
You made it. But time is running out. You have to get me out of here. The combination to the elevator is somewhere in Gen's outpost in H233. Go quickly. And be careful.
Okay. I don't think so, Sviplet. That feels pretty boring, to be honest. Like, you could turn on all the quick travel stuff and click through it pretty fast, but most of it's going to be the same. I know that there are some changes that they've made, and that would be kind of fun to see, but I don't think it's worth an entire playthrough for me to see those changes. Maybe someday when I come back to it, you know, it'll be worth a playthrough again. I'm probably not gonna roll straight into another puzzle game. Maybe someday I'll do Myst 3. But probably go back to more my standard fare for games. Okay. No. I forget which way it was. Click, ding, crank. Oh, I had that backwards. That's crank. That's click. Okay. And see, I don't know which one That's the other hard part, is I don't know which one's the... I'm done entering it. Is it that? There we go. That might just be a summon elevator button that has nothing to do with entering the code. Here we go. Catherine. So I don't really understand who Catherine is or why I care. Is it Atris's wife? Is that what's going on? So, where is she? Yes, okay.
We have to move quickly. Gen's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book? You did it.
She's native to this world, okay.
Shit, Gen. We're all free.
Burn it!
But there's still his
Toss it
bones.
into the ocean.
I'm not sure what they'll do once they realize he's gone. I have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. And you?
The lip syncing is
go
off
back
sometimes.
to where you first arrived. And reopen the fissure. I know. It's risky. But it's the only way to signal Atris. I'll try to make it back there as soon as possible, but don't wait for me. Oh, and don't forget the combination in my journal. You'll need it.
What? Could we not ride that down together? Well, I don't care to snoop around your prison for 3 hours. I gotta get going too, girl. Wow. You are the worst side character of all time. At least there's no escort quest. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, she didn't want me getting too chummy with her, I think. Like, oh, that guy might try something funky, so I'm just gonna get out of here. I mean, it is pretty small, but you could definitely fit 2 people in here. Especially when time is of the essence, and you know, it's like, hey, someone just rescued you. Don't you want to, like, talk for a couple minutes as you travel the same direction? So you can, like, communicate with each other? No. No. And, like, there's no way she would already be done with that. But she's gone. Oh, that's the wrong one. It is that one. All right, so then we reopen the fissure, and that will be the end of the game, I think. And then we have one more possibility to try. In terms of endings. I'm guessing this is the main ending, so it's going to be a little longer of a resolution, but we'll see. Yes, the mute protagonist. See, this doesn't make any sense. How is this still facing me? Because she would have used it to go somewhere else. That seems like an oversight in the story. There's no other way off the island, so she had to have used this. But it's not facing a different... Did I forget the stream chat overlay? Is it not working? Oh. What is going on? Caster Labs, I really like it in some ways, but it also logs me out randomly And I don't know why. Settings, accounts. Why did it disconnect Twitch? Like, I have to reauthorize like every other day. It's so annoying. Okay, now it should be working. UQM? I don't know what that is. Alright, here we go. Oh, I didn't have to do that last one. Star control. Wow, never heard of any of those things. Yeah, Salsa, it is a bit hard to drop in and out, that's for sure. Though, the ending is nigh. I will say, the world that they build in Riven and Myst is just so cool. It's unparalleled. Lego Indiana Jones. Monkey Island. Yeah, there's a lot of those old point-and-click adventures. Okay, can I do it faster? If I go there, this is more curiosity. If I go here, then I would have to click it 3 times to get out. If I stay here, I have to click it 3 times to get out, so it's no different. I wonder how much time I've waited for this thing to rotate. All my life, yeah, basically. Alright, here goes nothing. Save the game. Oh, that prison. That's so frustrating. Alright, what are the odds? Someone wrote down that code. Let's see, I guess I can just... Let me know if or when I order the books. It had a lot of 9s in it, I remember that much. Alright, someone get ready to write. Okay, well, let's see, if we're 6, 3, 10, 9, 4, 10, 9, 4. It's interesting, it has 10, 9, 4, 10, 9, 4. 9, 1. Thank you. My little note taker. 6, 3, 10, 9. Or 10, 9, 4, 9, 1. Wait. And 9, 4. 10. 9. 4. Sorry, my screen on the side here keeps flashing and it's like really bothering me. I don't know why it's doing that. It keeps reloading. Okay, 10, 9, 4, 10, 9, 4, 9, 1. Alright. So you're powered up. We scoot you over. Lower it down. Oh, interesting. I was curious if it would hit the top. It's actually really interesting. Alright, here goes the end of the world. So where are all these leaves coming from? Ah! Alright, H's, come on. Come get me out of here. I know, it's crazy that I didn't fall in with all that.
Isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book? I don't understand.
Atris!
There she is. Yo, you guys should not be so close to this rift.
The
Hug when you
villagers
get
are
home.
safely in the Rebel Age. I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us.
Get out of here!
This is where our paths must part. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
Perhaps.
You know where to find me. Goodbye, my friend.
Wait. What? Bruh. That's how you reward me? Cool. Cool. The ending we love to see.
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I'm unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my Myst book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend.
Ah,
The Age of Riven. has
safe
come to a
passage home
close.
is where I am right
The
now.
people of Riven are
Supposedly.
And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
Alright, that is not quite what I expected. Ta-da! So then now I will find out there might be one more ending. I think. Are there other ways to do this? The other ending I can think of, I guess there's two. One would be to just grab the prison book and swap myself with Gin again. And see what happens. And then the other would be to go back to initially when we went to 233 with the book. And he holds it up for us. We don't click on it. And kind of see where that leads. I think that'll end up leading to the same spot, based on what it sounded like he was saying. But then we glitched out that time and loaded the previous save, so we'll go see. Wow, what a game. I like it. I think they did a good job 3D-ifying it. Definitely a few rough patches. But overall, it all felt pretty fair, I think. And it felt like I kind of knew where to look and what to do. And, you know, I got stuck because I was blind a few times. I thought the credits might not take that long, but they're still rolling. We'll just enjoy the music. I like how that one person had some crazy text that's probably code for something. Not quite yet, Sviplet. Not quite yet. So where would we, which save was it? I think it was this one. Yeah, it is definitely more interconnected than Myst was. I really liked Myst, though. I liked getting to go to the different ages and stuff within it, and
Well done.
there were more numbers puzzles in Myst,
I was
which I
greatly
liked.
relieved when I received word that you had recovered the book. I don't
Yes,
quite know
good night,
how you
Sviplet.
managed it, but if I may, thank you.
Good Rivening with ya. Good Rivening? Rivening? The Forgotten City. What is that, Salsa?
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first.
No. Can't make me.
You may need some time to decide. That
That's
is
where it
reasonable.
glitched me out right last time.
Please understand, there is nothing I want more than a chance to resolve matters between Atris and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. But unless you are willing to demonstrate to me that your intentions are honorable, I cannot risk it. The sanctuary I've been writing for the Islanders is nearly complete. After all these years, it would be a shame if I were unable to finish it. The work I am doing is quite demanding. Please don't signal me unless you've decided to use the book.
And how do I signal you? Also, the work you're doing is just roasting a sky eel or whatever you call those things. Literally all you do out there. Okay, so it's basically the same, right? Because now I'm just gonna head back. It's gonna drop me here. I'm gonna run back to the main chamber. And I think I'm just gonna go through the thing again and he'll give me another chance to use the book and it'll all go the same. So, yeah, how many endings are there? I know Sviplet's gone. Dave, do you know? We got 3. Shall you Google it? Shall I Google it? So there's one ending where you open the fissure before you're supposed to have it. Which, of course, leads to a slightly different ending. I don't know what happens with that one. But yeah, I'm curious if there's any other good endings or if it's just the one. And the rest are bad endings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just gonna end up being the same thing. I don't know if it's worth playing out. But I guess we're not that far. I'm surprised Google didn't have just a simple answer for me. How many unique endings to Riven? Like, I just want the number. You'd think... Oh. Okay. Here we go. They're listed out. I'll read a couple. Let's go look at this. Let's see. What's the... Where am I going? Oh. One of them is if you do this a bunch of times and you continue to not click the prison book, he'll eventually shoot you, which is hilarious. He gets impatient. Now, I don't know if I would ever get to that ending on my own, because you'd have to do this journey 3 times in a row, which sounds really boring. You apparently can also... How would you have done this? If the player opens the star fissure before trapping Gin. Oh, yeah, like if I just opened it right now. That's an option too. So those are bad endings. If the player uses the trap book in Tay, which I already got that one. If the player uses the trap book before meeting Gin, they become imprisoned. You can get yourself killed if you use the trap book normally. And then there's one more ending which we're about to get, which I thought of, which is trapping yourself after you've already trapped Gin. Hey, Karat and Karo? Yes, I did finish. I got the good ending already, and now we're kind of getting one of the different endings, just for fun. But yeah, we're done. We did it. It's not a massively long game. And I got stuck for a few hours at one point. I would say unnecessarily. So. I guess there were 2 big stuck moments. There was the one on Boiler Island with the elevator issue, and then there was the one on the prison, or the jungle island. Those were 2 places where the amount of stuckness I had wasted like hours. But other than that, I feel like the flow was pretty decent through the game. Yeah, Karatin, you can always go back and watch the VODs. Okay, so he's just gonna ask me to touch the book again. That's all there is to this, I think. Excuse me. Do you ever take those goggles off when you're outside?
I'm relieved you've returned. I thought perhaps you had decided against it. Here, I shall follow you directly.
So apparently if I were to not touch the book now, and then come back and not touch the book again, then he shoots you. He's wary, but he does it anyway. Easy. And now, if I were to just continue on, the ending would be the same. But I can also... Wait, huh? Oh. Right there. Do we see him in there? No. Going back in.
I don't know exactly why you released me, but you realize, of course, that this must be the end for you. It may provide you with some solace, however, to know that with this act of self-sacrifice, you have secured your place in history. The Dunny culture will be reborn. The lives of millions will be purified. Thanks to you.
Huzzah!
Farewell.
Just what I always wanted. Oh man. And that's it. Sweet. Yeah, there's a couple other endings. I don't know if they're worth getting. What was one of the other ones? If the player uses the trap book in Tay after trapping again. Interesting. That gives you a slightly different version of what we just saw. So you can basically release Gin when you're in the Moiety's place. Yeah, okay. So there's three versions. Well, there's two versions of that. We saw one of them. There's the fail to use it, and he shoots you. Most of the bad endings are the player using the trap book. And then a couple different ones opening the star fissure. Yeah, okay. We got most of them. Sweet. Well, that's Riven, everybody. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. I like a good puzzle game once in a while, and, you know, I played through Outer Wilds on stream as well, and that was a blast. And I probably will do the Outer Wilds expansion someday. And then maybe Myst 3 at some point. I know Dave would be a fan of that. We'll see. We'll see what I get to. Just a bit, yes. I want to know what this person right here is saying. That's some sort of code. And I don't know what it's code for. Jeff Lanktot. You will get it before I get Melvor. That's actually, I don't know, Salsa. That my brain's gone to the idea of a Melvor stream more than once at this point. So it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Well, this was a sweet game. I liked it a lot. A couple frustrating moments, but I liked it a lot. Anyway, yeah, look, this is the fish. The top of that fish symbol looks exactly like this. This is what I'm saying. Right there. So you can't tell me that those aren't meant to be connected. They totally are. 100%. 100%. All right, well, that'll be it for this stream. There'll be more streams later this week. Head over to the Discord and let me know what games you guys think I should play. I'm still trying to figure out a couple options. already have some options, but more ideas is always better. And I'll see you all soon. Good night. Night night, Karatin.